This is Pocket. She spent the whole night outside. Had me worried. You got me worried. I did see her before dusk. Just before the sun went down, she was playing in the front trees, having a grand time, jumping from limb to limb, crossing through the canopy from tree to tree. So it was good to see her. The overnight temps were in the 70s with no real storm or rain in the forecast for last night. Tonight's a different story. It's already windy. We're getting some overcast clouds moving in, and yeah, pretty good breeze. They say there's potential for storm weather later this afternoon, so Pocket will be staying with us for the day. As you can see, she's not very interested in heading out right now, but would you?
Let's get the chicken leg. Let's see if we can get some of that.
Oh, hold on, there's a wasp in here. Okay, it's gone. Sorry.
Hey, Dory, let's do that again. Okay, let's get that chicken leg there.
Anyway, I don't recall what I was saying, but maybe it was getting a chicken leg. But she'll be staying in for the evening because there's potential for severe thunderstorms, and early last week we had a tornado buzz by. So you're staying home. But she doesn't look like she's too interested in leaving anyway. She had a real long night outside of great adventures. Not sure where she slept. It might have been nice enough to stay up on a branch, but sometimes they'll clan up. Juniors, babies that are too big to be at mom's will share a nest for a time, and then they'll get too big for that. But it's only sharing the nest for warmth and sleep. It's not like a hangout. So likely she probably balled into one of those nests in the trees, snuggled up to somebody fluffy. And then in the morning she was back here in the trees up front. I walked out and she kept running around on a couple of branches, then made her way down, booped my hand with her nose, and took back off again. And then a few minutes later she came down and jumped on me and has not left since. The door's open, as you can see. She's had all morning to head back out. It's just not happened. And that's usual when squirrels spend a night out, most of the time, at least here, that first night in the trees. Next couple days, not so much. It's a lot to get used to. From sleeping here to the wild. So I'm sure that first night is a big adjustment, and incrementally she'll get used to it. Generally, our squirrels will start spending the days outside and the nights here. But if she is ready to stay in the trees coming into spring, I think that's a great idea. But of course, she's still my girl. I also wanted to say thank you to Marissa. We got some cubes yesterday, hammocks for the little ones. 2 cozy cubes and 1 cozy cube junior, which we'll be installing hopefully today, if not tomorrow.
Right? So we need more fluffy places.
Thank you for the bath. It's like a warm, wet Q-tip, just dabbing over and over. Ooh. The wind is vacuuming the door away from this rain. gonna have a great nap, aren't you?
Gonna get some sleep today.
Maybe sleep through the rain.
I think we're just going night-night right now. Just right here. I could sleep here. This will be okay.
My little furs are clean. I wish I would have done this on a live. I didn't realize we'd be here this long.
Otherwise, we would have invited our friends.
Invited everybody. But I think I was lucky to catch those.
I just washed my hands.
Maybe with the right kind of soap. Oh, I did have my hand in a bag of seeds earlier. Yep. Giving snacks to the outsiders. I had my hand in a bag full of sunflower seeds. So maybe that's what you're getting, is the sunflower dust. Some sunflowers are better than none. But yes, again, I was saying thank you to Marissa. She was looking at our wish lists, which are over in the About area of us, Brisby Tales, on YouTube and on Facebook. If you look up About Me or something, whatever it's called, there are links to our wish lists and the things we most commonly use, things we can use, and we try to get a spectrum, wide variety of things that are very reasonably priced, small things that we can always use to, sometimes we get got furniture and things like that. So everything helps. It's amazing. Thank you for any gifts, donations, anything like that. It's more helpful than I think you could realize. And I'm not just saying that for me. Any rehabber you encounter is always very grateful for help, because we all need it. So those hammocks are perfect size for the triplets, because the larger cozy cube is just the right size for all three of them to sleep in, and the small one is sort of a peekaboo pocket nap size.
Did you hear your name? Okay, just checking.
I'm gonna ball up here in a second and go to sleep. If we keep this up, she will.
What was that? Birdies flew by.
Sorry, I was looking at what flew up in the tree. It's a raven.
All right, kiddo. I think we should let the folks go.
I love your little fluffy punk tail. Now we get the face wish just before we go. See ya.